Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance, where I show you how to make the most likely repairs you'll need to make in your lifetime. If you'd like to get the latest videos, subscribe and then hit the little bell icon right at the subscribe button and it'll notify you of any new videos when they're released for you.
So had a crazy leak under an air conditioner, was able to peek in under the air handler.
It's like a manifold. Bring that pretty good. Okay.
So was able to cut right through the fiberglass shower enclosure. Now the easy way to do this was to use a utility knife to poke through and start a tiny hole, and then use my saw that's on my Leatherman and able to cut it through nice and neat.
All right. Cool. We're gonna do it. Might as well. Okay. Gotta grab this.
Now if I was to do this all over again, I would have taken a dry rag and wrapped it over the fiberglass. Could have spared
I got
myself.
a wrapper too around there, and then I'm gonna pull it tight. Try to pull it tight here.
Could have spared myself a lot of itchiness later.
A bad section of it. There we go.
That experience is a brutal teacher, so let's figure it out next time.
Oops. Too easy. Can still hear it. At least it's not spraying anymore. Yeah. What we'll do is wrap it, and then the clamp hopefully will finish it off. Okay, it's wrapped. Okay, now clamp. Let's see. Hopefully with the clamp we can put pressure right on the exact spot. I'm going to get my clamp started first.
So this repair, it could last 5 years, it could last 10 years, it could fail in a week. You really don't know. But the important part here is to make sure.
See what I'm doing, I just got to do it blind a little bit.
Making sure the clamp isn't touching any of the metal anywhere. The clamp is only sitting on the silicone, on the silicone wrap. And we don't want to have two dissimilar metals touching. That could cause corrosion. And kind of got the idea for this repair from saddle tapping valves, which use a gasket material around a puncture into the pipe. And so again, this is a good temporary fix, but it's a temporary fix that could last quite a long time as long as it's done right. And it's a fix that it could just return, it could come back. So not the exact proper way to do it. The better way to do it is cut it out, replace the copper plumbing. This one I was able to leave access by re-siliconing the fiberglass back in. So if I ever need to get back in there, I can get back in there. And it's pretty indicative of how to get back in there or where the source is. But I also did it along what would normally be the grout lines of a tile shower, so that it looks like, you know, the joints are supposed to be there in the pieces of the fiberglass. So Not the way I would always do this, just the way I did this here, and gonna monitor it, keep an eye on it. And you can also follow up and put one of those like, frog leap deals. There's these little audible alarms that you can put there. It's a leak detector that would go off if any moisture hit it, and that can be like a way to monitor it better.
And we really want this clamp to tighten down right on the exact spot where the leak is.
Just some different ideas. Not a perfect thing, but just giving you some ideas of how you could get through something like this. This is in the manifold. The manifold's where the
via sound-wise, you can really hear it.
The hot water is split off and distributes hot water to different areas in the dwelling.
Okay, you have a dry rag? Check it. See if we're good. One more leak. It's all dry. I've still got a little moisture in the deal, but I think we're good. Yay. Am I right? This moisture down below, we can vacuum out.
So facing in the manifold from the left, and the hot side's on the left, the cold side manifold's on the right. Most likely, looking up, that's the shower handles to control the water. The manifold there probably feeds, the hydronic supply probably feeds a bath faucet as well. And so giving you a little slower shot there. There's the bath or the shower. And probably feeds an upstairs unit as well for the hot water supply. And then on the bottom, the manifold, and that's where it probably feeds over to the bathroom faucet, and then probably another line to the hydronic supply. Or it could tribute over to the bathroom. Not exactly 100% sure how these are run, but that's the general idea. The hot side's indicated with the red markers, and then the blue is for the cold side, cold manifold on the right hand side for the shower. Similar. And then begins the cleanup and the treatment and the replacement of materials. So this isn't a permanent repair, but then what is? Everything is kind of temporary. All materials eventually break down and be replaced. But that being said, this can buy you some time to either call in a plumber, get the parts that you need to make the repairs yourself, and stop the flow of water to minimize damage or flooding.
Yay.
So just thought I'd share it with you. Hope you find it useful. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Or I won't see you, but you'll see me on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and liked it. Links to the parts are in the description below.
Well, I made about a mile or two, and oh my, what is that coming at me from a distance? Oh no, it's a Polly and destroy his scales off his pride. He had the feet of a bear, the mouth of a lion, the wings of a dragon. I cannot run, there's no arm for my back. I must fight my way through this. Oh, help me, my king. Oh, help me, my king.
Who are you? Where do you come from? And where do you think you're going?
I was born in the city of destruction, but I heed the warning to flee from the wrath to come. So I set out on this journey to Mount Zion to seek the city of my King.
But as I see that you are mine, born in territory of which I'm called a king.
I indeed was born in your dominion, but your service, it was hard. Your wages were such a man cannot live, for the wages of sin is death. Therefore I've given myself to another.
What makes you think you'll be accepted by this king? You've been unfaithful to him already. You fell into the slough. You try to do things your own way. You're full of pride and vainglory in everything you say and do.
All you said is true, and much more you have left out. But the King which I serve is gracious and ready to forgive. Oh, ready to forgive. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I hate this king. I am an enemy to him. I hate his ways. I hate his people. Prepare yourself to fight.
This Christian tends to his wounds to hear the still small voice in his head sing. Jesus went to the cross for you, bear suffering and shame, taking the penalty for your sin, taking the blame. He loves you. He loves you.